Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Today, so I've got my workbench all set up. It's looking pretty good, apart from the usual mess that I've got to clean up and that kind of thing. Um, Something's missing though. I do a lot of soldering, so I'm using various fluxes of various types, various cleaning fluids, and oh, I've been looking for that. And well, extraction. So I get a lot of fumes in my face, and I'm starting to feel in my chest, and thinking I should probably do something about it. And being as I'm not of the kind that just wants to go out and buy something off the shelf, I thought, you know what, this is a good opportunity to make something. So I'll come up with a cunning plan. Yes, you got it. My plan is to use a condenser for a tumble dryer. Quite a simple thing. Got a tube with the flexible pipe, and inside, as you can see, I've not actually made it into this as yet, so this could end in tears as I snap something. At least that's nice and solid. So we have the tube and a few of them, not sure what they are. What are my thoughts? Right, I need this up onto my desk, complete with thing on there. Yeah, so that'll be up onto my desk, bench, whatever. These are obviously the adapter rings to go in there somehow, probably from underneath. Go in. How am I going to make it work? Well, normally I use them fans there. Now I've ordered some fans, some replacement fans for these, so I'm going to snip these off here, and hopefully the world is not going to end. Nope, we're in a good place. So I've got these two ropey old 120mm fans. They've seen some life of these bad boys. That are held together with cable ties currently. 12 volts powered. And what's that? Oh, double-sided tape in between them. And I'm thinking that will fit on there just like that. Obviously that's blowing at the moment. Oh, and these will get it clean as well. But if I invert them like that, I've suddenly got suckability. So one that side, one this side, and oh, you know what? Isn't that so much better? So I can put them inside there. Thing is, that would actually destroy the integrity of the case, unless I figure out some way of doing it nicely. But I'll tell you what, I like that idea better. And then what I was going to use, digress there, shock, was a piece of cooker hood. We recently changed the filter on the cooker hood. Turns out it's actually activated charcoal. Perfect. So I use a gauze filter plus the activated charcoal filter, which should filter out all the nastiness. A pair of fans inside here, and you know what? That will fly along. That will blow air outwards. Yep. So they will both blow outwards, and that will cause low pressure in here, and should draw with these taped over. There's two vents, vent there and vent there. With those vents taped over, because that's all they need, just be taped. It will cause low pressure inside here, which will draw any fumes down through the filters and blow down nicely. What else can I do about this? Because that sounds great, but I would imagine two fans going full belt is going to get a bit noisy. So I'm going to build a PWM pulse width modulation controller, so that, sorry, it's just somebody pulling up outside, so I can adjust how much suck I get. There was a joke in there, but I'm not going to go down that route. Yeah, so that's my plan. I want to get the bits together, get everything prepped, and get these fans cleaned off a little bit, and away we go. Right. Yeah, so I've just given them a dust out onto the bench. let's see just how much power these things have got. Not done this, so this could end very quickly. Oh, interesting. So there's not actually enough. That's actually not too bad, you know. Quite quiet. I don't know whether you can or can't hear that. Oh, get a nice breeze off them. That'll do. That'll do very nicely. So I shall pause the video while I start on the next plan. Okay, so one side done. What I have found is I've been bugging around, drilling holes, and then using hacksaw blades trying to get down. This stuff actually cuts so easy. So use straight edge, draw the knife along, draw your initial line, then keep on going over it. But remember, knives are sharp. Cut away from yourself. Just be careful. Hey guys, done. That wasn't too bad. Cut the raggy edges, give it a clean off with a bit of sandpaper. A little bit, just a few flaky edges there. That's ready to rock and roll. Time for me to do some magic on this lot, and I'll be back. Okay, so after lots of rummaging and my glue gun dribbling everywhere, I was going to use a 555 timer and build a PWM circuit that way with MOSFET, that kind of thing, switch on and off really quick. I did that some time ago, and I seem to remember me having a high-pitched whine. And that wasn't just one of the kids or anything like that, it was the actual thing. And so I was digging around. I got these L298s. So L298 motor controller. Now something like this, I can make this thing just so over the top, ridiculously complicated that it actually appeals to me. So I was originally going to go, well, throw that inside there, give it extra cooling, and Arduino. Yeah, so Arduino, make it ridiculously complicated. Arduino L295N, 295, 296. Just said it. 298 even, 298 even N. Maybe a rotary controller, encoder rather, something on those lines. But I thought, no, I can make it even better than that. Somewhere around, buried in the cupboards of doom, I actually have a WeMOS. So I can put 12 volts in here, power the WeMOS, and make an app, and control it with an app. Why not? Be a bit of a grin. So let's run off down that rabbit hole. Hi folks, back again. So got the Arduino Uno. What I've done is I've just nastily put together some wires there onto the fan in there, which is hot snotted in, well and truly. They ain't coming out of there anyway. I'm going to have to seal along that edge, just so I can make sure that I do have a nice, good seal there. There's plenty of room at the bottom for the fan. Getting quite excited now. So we've got our H bridge. I'm going to put one. I can put both. I can drive both motors off one if I wanted to, but just for just the hell of it, why not use both sides? So I'll be driving the other fan off this side of the H bridge. Now I'm going to mount the H bridge on the side. Or should I, actually, you know what? I'll mount it inside with the WeMOS, because then it's all compact inside. I just need to put a jack on the side. So I'll put 12 volts in, and that's it done. So I've got my 12 volts going in here. I've done the mode switched off. And interestingly, there's a jumper on here. So if you're using less than 12 volts, you put the jumper on. 12 volts or less, the jumper stays on. 12 volts or more, you take it off. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to power the Arduino via the H bridge. So there we go. We've got 12 volts on, and we need a meter. So I'll switch the solder line off because I soldered the ends of that wire there, just so as it was a bit nice. Okay, and on that side, 4.97 volts. That's nice. And we'll check our input side. So we've got 12.96 going in, 11.96 going in even. That'll do for me. Next step is to actually use the jumper wires, connect myself up to the Arduino, and we'll burn a little sketch on there just to, I think we'll do 10 seconds at quarter, 25%, 10 seconds at 50%, 10 seconds 75, 10 seconds, I'll probably do 5 seconds actually, and go 25, 50, 75, 100, and then stop for 10 seconds, and just do that, sort of loop around doing that for a while, just to show this thing actually working. Okay, so I shall beetle off and get this all wired in. I'll probably put a few links at the bottom to show you how to do it, but this isn't really what I'm going to go through here with you guys, how to program your Arduino. If you watch this, you know how to do it. Simple as that. Or you should know. And it doesn't take 5 minutes to Google it. So I shall be back shortly. Hey there, folks. So, I'm hoping you can hear that. It would appear that even with the H-bridge controller, yes, I can. All I'm doing now is pulsing the motor on and off, and so it would appear these fans, don't like being at anything except. So I've just changed it to 255. Would appear the fans don't like being at anything but full chat. As you can hear now, or not here. I'll just change it from 2 seconds to 2,000 seconds. Did I say 2 seconds to 2,000 seconds? I meant 2 seconds to 10 seconds. Is there a better way that I can I visualize this any better? No, not really. So yeah, so that's on foot. So it's going along the H-bridge route or anything else. That now explains why I was getting the high-pitched whine when I was doing it last time. So I might as well just throw 12 volts directly in there and go along that route. Kind of sucks, but it would have been nice to have been able to make this work better. But alas, not to be. So I might just go for the, as I say, 12 volts. So let's get that done and get back to you shortly. Oh, and a quick note, which actually had me baffled for a little while. When using Arduinos, external power supplies, that kind of thing, make sure you use a common ground. Otherwise, things just don't work as you're expecting, which had me scratching my head for a fair few minutes. So there you go. Note, remember. Well, boys and girls, yes, okay, so I've left this out. Reason being is I've ordered a socket that I can put a 12 volt feed into. This could be improved. Yep, probably put something on the inside would be better. But for me, that's good. And when the wife gets home, I'll be able to find out where the actual filter is. But for now, let's put 12 volts on it. Switch on the soldering iron. And oops, not dump, that's the wrong word. Bring him round. Okay, so it's not perfect. There is a bit of work going to be required here, I think. But I think the overall effect, you know, is actually going to be quite useful. So, solder paste, solder iron at 300. So we can see there. Nice. Let's. Oh, that's straight through. Yeah, you can see the smoke going through there. Okay, so right now it's coming straight back out at me. But that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Okay, it's not perfect, but do you know what? It's better than nothing. Filter goes under there. It's not too noisy. You can barely hear it. Once it's under the bench, hidden away. And let's get the lid on that. And given the length I've got on my pipe, she said, this will be able to sit out of the way, doing its job. I'm a happy man. I hope you enjoyed the video. That this could save your lungs a little bit. Definitely help the house smell a bit better. Just please enjoy it.